Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'd like to talk about the second type or subtype of schizophrenia, and that is Hebephrenic, or also known as disorganized schizophrenia. Okay, so what is disorganized schizophrenia? It is one of the 7 subtypes that I found during my research period. It's characterized by disorganized behavior and speech, and includes disturbance in emotional expression. Sorry guys. Hallucinations and delusions are less pronounced with this subtype, though there is evidence of these symptoms occurring. So, symptoms of disorganized schizophrenia are disorganized speech, and this schizophrenia can cause difficulty in concentration and maintaining a train of thought, which manifests in the way they speak. They might speak incoherently, respond to questions with unrelated answers, say illogical things, shift topics frequently. Here are some signs of disorganized speech. So loose associations, rapidly shifting between topics with no connections between the topics, perseveration, repeating the same things over and over again, make up words that only have meaning to the speaker, use of rhyming words without meaning. When cognitive disorganization is severe, it can be nearly impossible to understand what the person is saying and talking about. Oh my goodness, my hair. Okay, so the next one is disorganized behavior. So schizophrenia can negatively, this disorganized schizophrenia, and I think any kind of schizophrenia can cause this, because I don't really have disorganized schizophrenia, but I get some of the symptoms of disorganized. So I think it's one of those things where you don't fit in one box. You can have different symptoms from each one, or you can have none of them at all. So yeah. It can negatively impact goal-directed behavior. Someone with disorganized schizophrenia is likely to have difficulty beginning a specific task. Example, I guess, yeah. Cooking a meal, or difficulty finishing a task. So either, I don't know, but this is ADHD too. So just because you have just this one, it could be ADHD too. Yeah, I'm sorry, my eyebrow's darker than the other. I didn't think it'd come out like that. But it did. So, yeah. Independent functioning is exceptionally difficult due to this disorganization. Disorganized behavior signs to look out for is decline in overall daily functions, unpredictable or inappropriate emotional responses, lack of impulse control, behaviors that appear bizarre or lack purpose. Routine behaviors such as bathing, dressing, or brushing teeth can be lost or severely impaired. And the other thing that disorganized schizophrenia, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess this is another sign of it, is inappropriate affect. So affect is an emotional response, including the way your emotions are expressed, like when you smile when you're happy. People who have disorganized schizophrenia have what's called a flat affect. So there's no emotion whatsoever. You say things quite matter of fact and nothing, you're unfazed. I think is the best way to describe how you look. It's like something sad, or you'll be talking about something sad, like, okay, my grandfather is dying of lung cancer, and it doesn't it bugs you maybe, but you can't express that feeling. Okay. So that means that they have little or no emotions in their facial expressions, voice tone, or mannerisms. That is inappropriate to the situation. Oh, at times they feel, or they sometimes will exhibit affect that is inappropriate to the situation, like laughing at a funeral. To add to the lack of emotional affect, people with disorganized schizophrenia are likely to experience other negative symptoms, including failing to make eye contact and a blunt facial expression. Okay, so development and course. Disorganized schizophrenia has an early onset. It can develop as early as 15 and as late as 25. The earlier the onset is, traditionally associated... The earlier the onset is, traditionally it is associated with a worse prognosis due to lower educational achievement, more prominent negative symptoms and cognitive impairments. Early detection and diagnosis and treatment of the disorder contributes to better outcomes. So when I actually had early onset schizophrenia, I just wasn't diagnosed until I was in my 20s. So when I was 12 years old, I started hearing voices, but they started off as my parents were calling me all the time. I'd hear Hannah, Hannah, Hannah. And sorry, yeah, I'll use my real name here. All I'd hear is my name. And I'd go out and I'd be like, did you guys call me? And they'd be like, no, what are you talking about? So I'd be like, that's odd. And then when all that stuff happened when I was a 13-year-old girl, with the rape, with the drugs, with everything else, yes, I do and I don't believe that the drugs made the schizophrenia worse. Yes, I believe they played a factor in it, but no, I don't believe that if I never did drugs or had that happen to me, that I wouldn't have developed it anyway. I probably would have developed it slower and not so quickly. But no, I don't believe that I would have never had schizophrenia if I didn't do drugs. Okay? So, that is it. I'm going to do treatment in a whole different sector because I feel like treatment for schizophrenia is relatively similar for all the types of schizophrenia anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys liked my video. And sorry I sounded really hoarse today. I don't know why, but I'm not sick or anything. I really think it's from the methadone. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later for the third topic of the subtypes of schizophrenia, which is catatonic schizophrenia. Okay? So I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys later. All right? Bye.